For you guys that know, we've been posting places where you can stream the Super Bowl today. It is live and it is going to be one show today. All right. And we're just going to come out to you guys today about some new tech news, some new updates that have been unraveling this weekend, even since the past couple of days. All right, guys. So, but before we move forward, I'm going to ask you guys go ahead, click the like and subscribe button so we can, lets the YouTube algorithm know that we're doing a good job. It also helps the algorithm as well as too. All right. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and take news off our LinkedIn page. If you guys haven't subscribed to our LinkedIn page yet, go ahead and you can add us on LinkedIn, follow us. It's Electronic Editions. We'll also leave a link in the description below too. Okay, so we got a weekly poll results, guys, for you guys that are headphones users. You guys love wireless headphones, Bluetooth headphones. We have a weekly poll results, right? So in last week's poll, we asked you about your headphone preferences. It turns out that true wireless headsets really are the new hotness. In-ear designs in general are preferred over other designs, and on a broader scale, wireless headphones are beating out their wired cousins, right? So let's see on this weekly poll in this article what people said, right? So what did the population say? Perhaps we shouldn't be surprised that every company under the sun has launched at least one TWS headset, so pretty much Bluetooth headset. And you can bet that the sales will only go up now that makers have started removing the basic wired headsets from the retail packages of flagship phones, and lower ranked models usually came without, right? So which headphone form factor do you use? Do you use the in-ear, the TWS, right? People can use different ones depending on the situation, over ear or on ear, right? Some people say, hey, I don't use headphones, right? So you have a vote here. We have out of, it looks like definitely at least 10,000, 10 to 15,000, right? If we add up the numbers here. We have 34% of people saying they love in-ear. 25% say they love TWS. You have 21% that says they use different headphones depending on their situation. You have 11.3% use over the ear, 4.7% is on ear, and then 3.01% says they don't even use headphones. Okay, so I guess, so yeah, the total votes, like I said, it's about, so it is 11,699. Out of those, you can see that the majority of people do use either in-ear or TWS, right? Or they'll use different ones. So they actually asked the population again, do you use wired or wireless headphones, right? And you would think most people would switch over to the wireless headphones now. I mean, we're in 2021, lots of different headphones coming out, lots of different features. So out of the poll, you can say it's almost 10,000 votes. About 41% say they do use wireless headphones as expected. Both says it depends. So some people say they use both. It depends. About 29.3% said it depends. Wired headphones, about 7.6% said they use wired headphones, guys. Now that's kind of crazy, guys, too, when you would think that some people actually, a lot of people do use wired headphones, right? It's like there are new headphones out, as Bluetooth. A lot of new tech are coming out, with Bluetooth products. So it's like, why would you use such headphones, right? But I guess some people have their preferences anyways. So those are the polls right there, right? And honestly, personally speaking, even when I used to go to work into the city, and riding on the train, I see lots of different people, usually definitely wearing headphones, but definitely I do see a substantial people definitely wearing wired headphones. So say even just regular Apple headphones that come with the regular iPhone, their iPhone 8, iPhone 7. You see those headphones. I see even wired Beats, and stuff like that. So there is a market out there too, guys. So let us know, guys, what you think as well too. Write a comment below, and let us know what you think. Moreover, guys, we have the Founders Institute VC Lab. It comes out with the free training program for budding venture capitalists, right? So it looks like this is a new program that's being rolled out, which is very interesting for venture capitalists, right? And so this hopefully is going to change the ecosystems of fundraising for businesses. And this is really important, guys. And this is great that this article is actually posted on LinkedIn, where you have a lot of small businesses, a lot of startups, also a lot of people with capital, a lot of people that are backing businesses. You know, um, personally, I know that I've seen businesses that honestly that are backed. I don't even know why they're backed, but then they end up going out of business within the next, 3 to 5 months, just because their processes and their structure and their plan, wasn't executed. It's not executed properly, or the team behind it wasn't really serious. They were just, planning to raise some money to maybe get a wave runner and then extract and then exit. So, this right here, uh, you know, so the Founders Institute isn't just trying to help entrepreneurs launch new startups with its new VC lab. The accelerator says it's also hoping to fuel the launch of 1,000 new venture capital funds, right? So FI co-founder Jonathan Greachin described this as an attempt to bring more alignment to the startup ecosystem, right? So it's not just oh, hey, and this is not just businesses, guys. This is even ICOs and cryptocurrencies projects, lots of just money being thrown at these projects where, yes, the team would work on it for a couple months, but then they would burn out and, they'd lose all the money, right? And then that's it, right? The investors out, they lost their money, everything. These kids got backing, but they lost the business, and it's a done deal, right? They probably have to file bankruptcy, or other some other things will probably happen there, right? So the thinking here is that we can better align the startup and funding ecosystems towards impact. Then we can create companies that are truly positive for humanity, Grecian said, right? So that is a very, very, very cool, you know, cool program being rolled out right now. So definitely check that out, guys. If you want to learn more about it too, you can go ahead on our LinkedIn page. Go ahead and look up this article, and follow us on LinkedIn. Moreover, guys, public service announcement. Now, I know I shouldn't even be talking about this. Some of you guys, you guys shouldn't even be doing this, but people are doing this apparently. Don't post your, coronavirus vaccination card selfie on social media. There's been, people have been doing that, and lots of companies and employers, and even, CDC. I mean, they definitely do not want you doing this, which definitely makes sense, right? So in this article, Miss Arthur wrote, "Look, I know this pandemic has been a long, depressing slog, and even if you've been masked up, done social distancing, and have managed to stay virus free, we're all good and frazzled at this point. So it's understandable that now we have vaccines available. Everyone's impatient to get one. But when you finally get the jab, resist the urge to post a humble brag on Instagram or any other social media platform, because identity thieves may be watching." And it's very true, guys. There are lots of scammers out there, people fishing, for information. All they just need is some certain type of information, like we've been talking about in previous episodes, where they can just, send you a link, maybe in your email or your text, and ask for a few information, and then boom, they have everything. They have your address, their card number, and stuff like that. So it's definitely not smart to be posting your coronavirus card online, right? And you don't want to be the newly vaccinated person whose selfie provides scammers with template to make fake vaccination record cards. Because if you think it isn't already happening, you would be mistaken, right? So definitely, if you get that card, definitely keep it somewhere safe. Keep it somewhere where, it's just going to be safe, where you and yourself only know where it is, and don't just put it online, right? Obviously, you can tell people that you got it, but you don't have to flaunt it on social media. All right. Moreover, guys, we have Apple iPhone 12 mini versus the iPhone SE 2020. Small phones, big differences, right? So Apple may have released its largest phone ever with the iPhone 12 Pro Max, but 2020 also saw the launch of two compact crackers, an iPhone 12 mini and the iPhone SE. These two devices offer speedy components in pocket-friendly proportions, both at prices that are considerably lower than their larger siblings. However, despite these apparent similarities, the iPhone 12 mini and the iPhone SE 2020 are different in just about every way that counts. So, which is the best compact smartphone for you? Right. So, different features, guys. Obviously, you guys know. I don't have to go into this further. If you guys are iPhone fans, you guys love iPhone. They're just different features, right? iPhone 12, just the layout, and more of kind of maybe having a bigger screen, maybe better for you, or the SE and how it looks like. And obviously, it still has the home button. Some Apple users still like that. They still want to still have that option as well, too, guys. So if you want to check out more, uh, you know, go ahead and click into this article and check this out as well. Moreover, guys, we have in this article here the best U.S. job sites of 2021, right? So there are a lot. If you guys been around online and looking for jobs online, it's been crazy. A lot of agencies are popping up. A lot of definitely HR agencies, a lot of recruiting agencies are popping up. So so when looking for a job in the land of the free, you should be equipped with the right kind of tools, because the United States is one of the most popular countries across the globe. It is natural for competition to be quite rigid. Someone who goes into the battle without ample preparation is bound to fail, right? So if you want to learn more about just kind of the best job sites of 2021, you can go on our LinkedIn page, follow us on LinkedIn, click on this article, and definitely you can read more about it. But let's go over some right now. Number one, guys, some of you guys have probably heard this one. It's called Indeed. It's helping people get jobs since 2004. It's easy to apply for jobs on Indeed. Personally, I've definitely applied for jobs on Indeed as well too. Very easy platform, very nice to use. And they gather all your information and pretty much bundle it and send it off to the employer. So the employer has all your information, right? So it's impressive, updates frequently, free to use, and no account needed to apply for jobs. So it's very good. Also have, guys, LinkedIn, right? So we were just on LinkedIn, right? Crazy, right? Social networking tool, online resume platform, and jobs database in one, right? So that's pretty much LinkedIn for you, and we love LinkedIn. Honestly, we love LinkedIn. It's free for anyone to use. It's highly interactive and social networking tool, right? You also have number three comes in at Monster, a pioneer in digital recruitment. Monster, guys, is definitely a great place to apply for jobs. You know what I mean? Highly functional, can block resumes from certain companies, and it's a useful resource center, guys. It's definitely a great resource center. So, I mean, it definitely provides, local jobs around your area too. And it's definitely just a good platform for both employers who are looking to find employees for work, right? So Monster is just that great environment. Personally, I've worked at Monster before, and it's such a great company. I mean, these guys know exactly what they're doing. They know how to hook up. I've actually helped a couple clients get some jobs, you know, you know, by being a monster employee and stuff like that. It's very exciting to see once somebody is like, okay, I actually have work. There's actually work for me to do. It's actually something that I want to be doing, right? So they'll definitely try to help you find something that'll definitely be in your interest. You know what I mean, and what you feel like you want to do. Also, number four, guys, comes in at, there's Glassdoor. So find a job that fits your life. So free for job seekers, which is great. It's a huge database of employers, and it has lots of company reviews. Glassdoor is great, guys. Great, great, great. Platform. You have LinkUp. Oh, I never heard of LinkUp before. It's free to use, which is also great. Find the latest jobs even faster. Constantly updated job listings, guys, which is awesome. You always want to have the updated jobs listings. Sometimes, it takes some platforms maybe a day or two to update jobs listings, but it's great when job listings can be updated every couple hours, every hour or so, once they come on the market. So, which is great. You also have Craigslist, guys. That's exactly what I was going to say before, too. So, local jobs off the beaten path. So, Craigslist, honestly, personally, I've definitely had a couple of Craigslist jobs as well, too. People posting, help that they need, even with their small businesses. It's great, even for small businesses, if you're looking for an employee that you really haven't found yet, but looking for kind of a quick one, and kind of, kind of get to feel them out a little bit. Craigslist is a great way, right? So obviously, people are people. So I've met really good employers off Craigslist, right, and gotten paid pretty well off Craigslist. And I also had you got to watch out because there's also, some bad to it too. So definitely take that into consideration, right? Number seven, you have snag a job. So taking the work out of finding work. Reasons to go with that. It's easy to use. It's urgently hiring filter option as well too. And then you have Scouted, which is another platform as well. You have Ladders, and there's a couple other ones too. I'm surprised. They said Indeed, but I'm surprised they didn't say ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter is also another platform where you can use as well too. All right. You have moreover the Xiaomi Mi 11 launch. So five things we expect to see from the company at the event, right? So the Xiaomi Mi is getting globally launched on February 8th, right? So this is tomorrow, guys. This is Monday. This is tomorrow. Today is the 7th Super Bowl. Xiaomi's getting globally launched February 8th. So that is tomorrow. But it almost certainly won't land alone, right? In fact, we've heard rumblings of at least three other devices that we might see along it, right, guys? So that's gonna be a crazy, crazy event. So, and I'm pretty sure we're definitely gonna be, uh, you know, hopefully coming out with a video for you guys tomorrow on the Xiaomi Mi. It's definitely going to be a sight to see for sure. So you have the Xiaomi Mi, you have the Xiaomi Mi 11 Pro, that's dropping, as well as the Mi 11 Ultra, Mi 11 Ultra, Mi 11 Lite as well. And I think they're trying to drop probably a band or a smartwatch. So the Xiaomi Mi Band 6. It looks like it's been leaked. A couple photos online. Hopefully they're going to drop that as well, guys. And Xiaomi is just such a great company, guys. Honestly, in our previous episodes, we went over new sleek designs that were coming out with the Xiaomi 2. The the full kind of sleek design, right? So the complete screen design all over the phone. So the screen and the water layout is not just on the front of the phone, it leaks on the side of the phone, on the top of the bottom of the phone as well too. So it's just a sleek design, guys. Honestly, once we get more wind on the video and the launch event too, we'll show you guys tomorrow so you guys can see it as well too. All right. All right, we also have Nintendo Switch action here. So seven short and sweet Nintendo Switch games you can buy in an afternoon. So if you want to play the best Nintendo Switch games, don't have the time to explore every crevice and breadth of the wild, or grind your way through the interconnecting lives of Octopath Traveler, we have just the list for you, according to this author. There are a huge number of Switch games you can blitz through in a few hours, and there are no less deserving of your time than the longer, bigger games available on the best selling Nintendo console, right? So let's check out these seven short and sweet games here for you. So you got Short Hike. I've never heard of this, but it looks like Short Hike was a standout Switch game from 2020. In it, you play as a young bird, a lady called Claire, as she attempts to climb a mountain. The game has a highly satisfying progression system based around finding golden feathers to help Claire fly higher. Despite its brief playtime, you'll meet an eclectic cast of characters, from hapless mountain climbers to shady feather dealers trying to fund their way through college, right? And the game's final moments are definitely worth the trek, right? So that's very interesting, guys. So you got the Short Hike, you got Florence. So you'll also find Florence on iOS, but the Switch is a natural home for the brief interactive romance, which charts the inception, duration, and ending of romance between a young accountant and sax musician. While its mechanics are simple, you can play it on the iPhone too. After all, it manages to feel full of heart and emotionally weighty, with gorgeous animations that truly do justice to the small moments that make up a relationship, right? So you can also find this on iOS, guys. You have the Sayonara Wild Hearts. Sayonara Wild Hearts in a plushing rhythm. It's a plushing rhythm action game, so it's an action game and one of the most stylish titles you can find on Nintendo Switch today. So you play as a woman trying to piece her broken heart together while running, jumping, and motorcycling her way through flashy neon levels to tune of the Sayonara Wild Hearts pumping soundtrack, right? So it's pretty cool. This is a game all about timing and well worth replaying to get the most synchronous on the beat experience you can. So you also have What Remains of Edith Finch, which is also a game on the Switch. You also have Gris as well as Donut County. You have Satana Zero as well, guys. So those are some of the Switch games that you can play. Pretty much that'll be on the go, and that'll be fun for you to play, guys. So if you want to learn more about them, go ahead and follow us on LinkedIn and on Electronic Editions. Click the article, and you could read more. We have the best Canon RF lenses, right? So you guys that are Canon lovers, you guys like taking photos. For you photographers out there, cameras are becoming more and more expensive, but they're also becoming more and more, technically equipped, fully loaded. They have all these types of specs. Some cameras, uh, you know, I've seen go for $30,000, almost $50,000 just for a camera, and it's kind of crazy. But if you're looking for the best Canon RF lenses for your new EOS R camera, you've come to the right place. We've rounded up the finest ones from what is very impressive collection in this in-depth guide to primes and zooms of all focus lengths, right? And we also have news about TikTok, guys. TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. TikTok influencers exposing millions to misleading stock tips and financial advice, right? So we have popular creators on breakout social media platform TikTok are jumping on the stock market bandwagon, exposing millions of viewers to misleading financial advice, new analysis suggests, right? So be careful, guys. It's not just now TikTok is breaking wind of these traders and these trades. Be careful of where you get your financial advice from, guys. When it comes to financial advice, when it comes to money, TikTok is probably not the place you want to go. There are other platforms that obviously you can use to learn, but yeah, TikTok, I mean, especially for me personally, that is not somewhere where I would trust to go. Even Reddit too, even though yes, there's been this incident, this whole scandal with Reddit and everything, but TikTok, you definitely want to just be careful with that as well too. You have the iPad OS 15, what we want to see. So the iPad OS 15 is expected to be Apple's next software update for iPads, right? So it's likely to be an altered version of iOS 15 with some tablet specific features and also a follow up to 2020 iPad OS 14, right? So let's see what the iPad OS 15 looks like. Like, what is it going to entail? What are we going to see? What's going on, right? So the iOS 15's iPad Focus sibling is likely landing in 2021, right? So you have, this is expected to be Apple's next software update for iPads, right? So it's likely to be altered version of iOS 15 with some tablet specific features and also follow up to 2020's iPad OS 14. This will be the third iteration of iPad OS after Apple started making bespoke versions of smartphone software for iPads in 2019. Both iOS and iPad OS updates come with near identical features, but iPad OS sometimes has a few extra tweaks to cater for the different ways people use tablets and for extra pencil upgrades, right? So that seems pretty cool. 2021's version of the iPad software is likely to be called iPad OS 15. Very interesting name. And it might be a while until we get to use it. So Apple software typically gets launched towards the end of the year, albeit with betas beforehand, right? So we'll probably see a beta rolled out in 2021 too, guys. So we'll find out more about the operating system earlier though, as Apple hosts its WWDC conference in the middle of the year, where it unveils its new software. So hopefully, guys, pretty excited. Can't wait for this new software to drop for iPads. It's going to be pretty cool, guys, right? iPads, they're already looking very hot right now, especially, when it first came out, the ones with no home button, just a screen display, even I think the 2019 or 2021. If you go back in our previous episodes, we went and we looked at the best tablets that we were looking at. Um, iPad, the 2020 version just kept showing up, showing up, showing up, showing up, and those are the ones that most of the majority of people think that, hey, this is one of the best iPads and tablets out there, right? Especially for 2021. So we'll definitely see that happen pretty soon. All right. Um, so we also have a little bit of brand video for today. So let's take a look of what this brand video of Electronic Editions is about. Let's see if it can play here.
At Electronic Editions, we know that today's generation is all about smartness, and our vision is to provide you with a smart life so that you can make smart choices. Therefore, we have broadened our categories and have also added modern travel equipments, smart backpacks to make every aspect of your life modern, convenient, smart, and voguish. Exclusively available at electroniced.com. Follow us on Instagram, Electronic Editions 224. Follow us on Facebook, Electronic Editions 22.
Okay, guys. So that's just a little bit of brand video for Electronic Editions. We've yet since to change our Instagram to official electronic editions. If you're trying to follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, we changed our name to The Real EAD. Again, it's called The Real EAD. Our website as well has been updated as electroniceditions.net. Again, electroniceditions.net, guys. All right. So, lastly, this is the Super Bowl day, guys. This is the Super Bowl. Today is the day, guys. So let's get excited. This is amazing, all right? So, Super Bowl live stream 2021, how to watch Super Bowl LV online anywhere this Sunday. Right, so for NFL fans, few waits are as long as the 2 weeks between the conference championship games and the Super Bowl each year. Fortunately, that's a wait that's now almost over, as we're just one sleep away from Super Bowl 2021 and the big Chiefs versus Buccaneers game down in Tampa Bay, Florida. Follow our guide below as we explain how to watch Super Bowl LV online and get Super Bowl live stream wherever you are in the world, including all the legal ways to watch Super Bowl free online, guys. So anything free and legal and online is great for me. So let's see what is going on here, guys. Right? So if we dive into this article here, we can definitely see ways to watch a free Super Bowl live stream online, right? So you can watch Super Bowl live stream in the US by CBS Sports, and they'll be streaming it free online as well. Watch Super Bowl free live stream in the UK by the BBC iPlayer for you guys that know that in the UK. If you're in Australia to watch the Super Bowl for free, we want to use 7mate. If you are in Germany and you want to watch the Super Bowl for free, you use ProSieben. And if you are in Mexico and you want to watch the Super Bowl for free, you can use Azteca 7, right? So these are all 100% legal free Super Bowl live streams. So it's never been easier to watch the big game around the world, guys. So this is going to be amazing. If you do find yourself stuck abroad without access to your regular home screen or simply craving your local commentary, then here is what you do, right? So if you find yourself away from home for whatever reason and want to watch your regular Super Bowl coverage from abroad, then you'll need to use a VPN. This will help you access streaming services channels back in your country of residence, helping you avoid geo blocks and giving you an extra layer of online security for good measure. We've tested hundreds of VPNs and can recommend ExpressVPN as the very best VPN currently available, as based on our latest February 2021 testing. It's currently working well with nearly all of the major streaming platforms that will allow you to watch Super Bowl LV free online this weekend, as well as those of most pay TV providers and subscription only services, right? So you got ExpressVPN, and you got other services as well too. So that's going to be pretty cool, guys. So these are if you're in the US, guys, check out CBS, right? There's no excuses, right? So watching Super Bowl couldn't have been easier in the US, as CBS is your one-stop shop for Chiefs versus Buccaneers live stream on Sunday, February 7th, when kickoff is set for 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? So 3:30 p.m. Pacific Time, 5:30 p.m. Central Time. But coverage will be running all day long. So anyone with the channel as part of their cable package will therefore be able to tune in at no extra cost on the CBS website, right? So it also means there are two great options to watch all the action without cable. First, CBS has its own standalone streaming service, CBS All Access, which costs $6 a month. There's even a free CBS All Access trial. That means you'll be able to watch the Super Bowl without paying a penny, guys. So again, no excuses. Sign up for CBS, and you can use this link. Go into our LinkedIn page, follow us on LinkedIn, go into this article, sign up for CBS. All right. Without paying a penny, right? So if you play your cards right, That's the deal. So, in fact, CBS is opening the floodgates to its broadcast on its CBS Sports website. So, anyone located in the US can get 100% free Super Bowl LV live stream either in the browser or via the CBS Sports app. Additionally, CBS is available as part of the Fubo TV, an end to end cable replacement service that normally costs from $65 a month, but offers an equally attractive free Fubo TV trial so you can see if it's right for you and catch the big name without dropping a dime yet. So that's obviously amazing, guys. You got the CBS free trial, guys. You got the free Fubo trial, guys. So that's amazing, guys. It's one of many great value over the top streaming services available to Americans looking for a more affordable alternative to cable, guys, right? So when it comes to Super Bowl, YouTube TV also offers CBS for total coverage of the game. And we've got complete guide as well as more information about watching the CBS All Access as well. All right, guys. So honestly, those are the places where you can stream the Super Bowl, guys. Don't wait. If you're in the U.S., starts at 6:30. If you're in the Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, guys. I think 3:30 specific, Pacific Time, and then 5:30 Central Time. All right. So go ahead and lock get